Good evening, lads. Good evening, boys. Welcome to what will certainly be an unbelievably good game of Magic. You know how I know that, boys? It's because it's already up on YouTube. I don't think I want that, actually. I mean, it's pretty good, but, isn't that right, boys? Alright, so this has ward, so is this going to be some just blink? Who knows? We'll see what he does. We'll see what the lad is up to. And then we shall proceed in crackering the meters, obviously. Invasion of Bulls, easy quinks. Easy quinks, Lynch. Okay, Herbers. Very hard counter on that, but fair enough. What does this do when it flips over? Just becomes a shit lad. Put 1/1 counter on Ashen Raper if a permanent was put in a graveyard. Not even attacking it. Very strange. Extremely better magics. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But that's kind of good, isn't it? Lynch, to actually have a game that you can't immediately think 16 turns ahead because it's all the same shit. I think probably true. Keeper Celestis. Well, I done it. I done it, boys. So I guess that's what's happening. So these have ward. Yeah, ward 2. But I don't think that's what he's up to. Each player discards a card. A bunch. Or just one dude. Nope, just me. I wonder if he thinks he could just win with a 2/2 and 5 counter spells or something. I guess we'll see, boys. I guess we'll see. So what does this thing even do? Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of the library with one of them in your hands. Not bad. Not great. I'm going to guess that they are all counter spells. Why else would you play in this manner? Lance, unless your balls are going to fall off. Do I want a blood on the pubes? I don't think so, actually. Hey, boys, that's pretty good memes, but I don't think it's going to resolve. So we'll just keep it easy. Keep it under control. Everybody's balls are going to fall out eventually, boys. And then we're going to have a wonderful time. I told you, what a game. What a game of magics! The exact kind of thing that gives us all unlimited hornage. Boys, I can only speak for myself when I say I love magics. Every game is just like... It's like a roller coaster. If the roller coaster was broken and while you were in the queue, everyone was trying to shit on your shoes. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful levels of Magic the Gathering. So, Philbo is playing Street Fighter tonight, and I always want to watch those. So that does give me a limited amount of time to not get caught in, the classic sinkhole of shit, where the more shit games I play, the more I want to play. So I guess we'll just have to see. Mana Drain, obviously busted. Crucius is great. We'll see. We'll see, boys. So get red and blue with this, I think. Money well spent on some wobbly aids. Get red and blue. I don't think you can turn down lands, even though you do want double blue for a mana drain. I think that would be, I think that would just be incredibly greedy, boys. Money well spent, lads. 25 beautiful British bullocks right in the balls of being a memer. And I don't know about you, but if there's one thing I'm going to double down on spending, it's going to be wobbly basic lands that provide absolutely nothing to a game of Majinx. Isn't that right, boys? Of course it's right. I'm all Majinx. Boys, of all the things in the game, why would you buy cards to play a game of Majinx when there are wobbly lands you can use to show wizards that you might be up for sucking some balls? Absolutely incredible stuff. Absolutely beautiful scenes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana for the boy. So we got Mana Drain, Emrakul, Bubbles. That's a lot of good shit. That is a lot of good, just a lot of good shit, boys. Probably could handle land. Okay. Should be easy quench. As long as he casts a big spell, then we'll Emrakul him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6! It says 6, not 5. Oh, boys. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, one of them up your ass. I mean, that's kind of small. I think it's too small. Gotta catch one of these. Gotta catch one of those big beefster schlange. Hopefully he doesn't get a Cavern of Souls. That would make me feel incredibly silly. Didn't want to ruin this ultimatum. What an absolute land. Incredible scenes. Alright. Alright. We're just going to Emrakul him with this mana drain, surely. Surely, boys, we are on the verge of cracking the meters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 9 mana anyway. I don't even need to counter anything. I might be able to Emrakul and Bubbles. That'd be quite a turn. Oh my lord, what an absolute couple of beefsters. Incredible batch of beef.
Gods can protect you now.
Boys, have you ever even imagined that level of just rump steak beefage on a big fat bitch?
Pity, were you going to use that?
Okay, what are we doing? These are all pretty good bombage. But first of all, let us begin the memes. So, we'll play this and say protection from sorceries. Alright, artifacts, even more useless. I suppose I should have used this and blown up all the creatures. Would that have been smarter? I mean, not creatures, artifacts. I guess we'll not know, boys. Alright, he's just gone full Greedlebeanos. Full greed slants. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable shit. Now he's lost both of these. I don't know about you. I don't think that was right. I only know about everything, Lich. And the one thing I do know is that I've got 8. Alright, they're both pretty useless. I think we've got enough land, though. Okay. Oh boy. So if he goes with double block, we'll just put one back in his hand. I think everything's gonna be fine, boys. Oh, blow up all the peeps. That's not the best. Return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. Well, we got bubbles. And I don't know about you, but that's usually good enough. Oh, he didn't go for it again. This guy and his Greedlebeanish. Unbelievable stuff. This guy and his Greedledge is fairly legendary. I mean, he just... I don't know what he's doing, honestly, but I gotta respect how much AIDS is in a man's balls.
A mind is easy to weigh. You came here with a plan.
Alright, what are we doing? Overflowing AIDS is pretty good in any world. You're right. Dark Ritual. 3, 4, 5, 6. Gives me 6 mana to do nothing interesting with. So we'll just shababadoodles. We'll just shababadoodles, boys. And everything will be Rosario Donald's Anish. And we will have Quack It again. What do you choose? Terror of the Peaks is pretty good if he has another creature. Is that what he got? It is. Protection from artifacts. It doesn't do hexproof, does it? No, it's not legendary. Slap it up on the tubes, boys. Unbelievable load of old shit. Incredible. Basket of old saggy balls. And I don't know about you, but that's the reason we all turn up to this shit. Isn't it, boys? Probably. So, if you were watching yesterday, you would have realized I deleted my base that I use for making all my decks, which is obviously, you know, an unfortunate situation, but it was sort of outdated. But still, it's going to cost me some time. I don't know what to play otherwise. I suppose we could try this again. See what stands out as being particularly balls. Or we could just net deck Legs' version and crackety meta non-stop. Literal undefeated. And you know how easy it is to go undefeated all day in every deck, every format. Simples, boys. I don't think I want to play mono red. It's just too much fun. I don't want to overdo the fun before we really even get started. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Lynch? I don't want to fill my ass with shit before Magic really has had a time to settle in. So I thought about playing Cocoon on the stream. I have to set up a control pad, but I have one, you know. Because the Atom Eve game, there's just not enough of a game in there. We're just reading panels, and it's become too much. How about Mono Green Spunk Dump Wanks? That's my favourite, Ledge. That is my favourite. Get to go first, though. And have Counterspell wanking around. Pretty good. Alright, we could counter this bitch. And then get 8. So the guy's a beast. I remember. But it makes no difference. Alright, so we need a blue land up. No, we need 2 blue up. Any way I can do that? I don't think that there is. No, there isn't. That is unfortunate bit of memeage, Lich. Maybe I should have just played the search. Because it's like a red flag for this guy to know that he can't play this now. Whatever, we'll play a game of Magic. Call of Cthulhu. If you mean the weird point and click game, I've played that already. And 2 recent. Oh my god. Well, that's, I guess, good enough. Those are treasures, though. Yeah. I remember when Cavern of Souls was released. And we just all thought it was going to destroy Magics, and it really didn't. When did it come out? Not Avacyn Restored. One of those kind of cards. One of those eras. We really thought it was going to shatter the Matter Boys. Alright. What do we got in here? Offer you can't refuge and a counter spell. Both pretty solid means. But this is my #1 nightmare when it comes to playing these colors. Like, what do you do against the 6/6 when your only removal is red and this is also a land now? You pretty much just have to die of 8s. Lands.
The storied past holds our future.
So one of these lands have to block. I suppose Cavern is fine for blocking. Or I could just play 3 1/1s. Alright, I think that's actually smarter. As long as nobody has trample. As long as nobody's got trample edge, we might be able to shatter the Matter next turn with counterspell. But we'll see. We'll see. Our boys. Cocoon is by the same studio that did Inside and Limbo. So it's pretty good. Alright, that make trample. You gain 3, bibbity bibs. Yeah, of course it does, boys. Easy. Easy. Why wouldn't a man have exactly what he needed immediately? I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine a scenario where a man wouldn't have it instantly. That'll teach me for pulling my pants down once. So, that's gonna have to go. I mean, you know, it's gonna have to be the one to save me. As Oasis might have said one time.
I noted this.
Alright, Broken Bond can get me out of the means. 4 lands in the bin, probably fine.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Alright, once again, counterspell not up, but we will see. We will see how quickly I end up with eights. Hey, it was very quick, wasn't it? Never don't play spunk your hand bullshit. Because why would you? Why would you not play spunk your hand shit, boys? It's clearly the best way to play Magic. Anybody who says that it isn't, clearly is gonna die of age. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can kill this Vorinclex, but I'll lose my Jin Kishits. I guess that's gonna have to just do. Yeah, whatever. You can't cast the spell, son. It's gonna get countered. Alright, well, he can cast the spell now. Well, he hasn't. Alright, I guess we can do this. Balaged, get the land back. I think that's possibly right, but it's possibly H. Who knows? Alright, I think the time's come to just try and give him the old Rampage-y McGee. Do I attack with the 1/1 as well? Who knows? Who knows? Boyish. So, as you can see, Loot really holding this deck together. Absolute MVP sitting on the bench doing nothing. Ava Bollocks, care bitch. That's actually not that important. So he has 3 mana to win the game. Can it be done? I don't know about you, but I suspect we might be able to put up 8s. Isn't that right, boys? So that has summoning sickness, as far as I can tell. Alright, he must be dead.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Boys, what a game. What an absolute showcase of the power of Loot. Absolutely, it was like the haymaker commander game we all dream of. Didn't play it once. Didn't play it once. Absolutely incredible scenes, boys. I don't know about you, but that was just a clean game of 100 cards Magic. Beautiful shits. Beautiful stuff. Boys. Boys, it was beautiful stuff. And that's the end of the story. What's for dinner? What is ever for dinner? It is the eternal question. What's the time? Well, I've already eaten. I ate some, what's the... some kind of Malaysian noodle thing with the layers. But I'm sure I'll rustle up something for when Street Fighter... Laksa noodles. It was nice. But we will shatter the matter anyway, boys. Alright, flooded pubes. We'll get a red land. Okay, I guess I don't have a red land. Otawara. Have I got enough lands? I'm gonna say that I have. Oh, we're playing mono black. It's fucking boring as shit. Who the fuck cares what I do? Who the fuck even gives a fuck, boys? We're playing mono dump spunk wankety shits. And if there's one thing I know about dump spunk wankety shits, it's not a lot, because I've got 8. So I don't know whether that was a better play than Migration Path, but, you know, who the fuck cares? Lance. Who the fuck even gives a fuck in the Lord of 2019? So, we need 3 blue, we got 1, 2, 3, we need 2 red, we got 1, so I need a red and another red, I think. Hey boys, isn't magic the best? I'm just gonna fucking blast these. Yeah, so red and red, and then hopefully this will find me some shit, and then we can have a wonderful time. Okay, boys. Boys, it was okay sweet from the start. So it's 7 for these two. That might be better. We'll see if I've got the full house for this. Easy quacks. Easy quacks, boys. Don't think taking damage is the optimal play. But I guess it's all gonna end up Rosario Donald's ass. JC with $2 beautiful and 99 cents. Incredible stuff. John Stevens says the episode of South Park with the magic playing chicken was hilarious. You watch South Park? I do, yeah. I remember that episode as well. So I can just tap this, right? Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery. Oh, okay. So if you cycle it, it will actually explode. So let's not. Let's not do that. I remember they used real cards. It really brought out the nerd in me. I remember they used real cards, but they used them in impossible ways. So they were like flashing in creatures without flash. As a response to instants, but it also made it kind of funny because like who the fuck cares? You know what I mean, boys? Who the fuck even cares? It was all good memes. All right, slip out my anus is pretty good. I think we can do all of it then. Actually, drawing 2 is better. Oh, that's a bit of a meme, lad. Alright. I'm on 14. That's a healthy enough bunch of number wanks. Feed the balls. You gotta pay the cost. He did pay the cost, but I've got a slippity knobbit or something. Get fucking AIDS. What a beautiful game of magic. What a beautiful game of mono black, terrible, boring, one note, bollocky, wobbly 8s. I love magic, boys. I love magic. Martinez says, highly recommend both South Park RPGs. I've played them both already. I don't think, though, I thought about streaming Illudian Chronicles, or however you pronounce that first word. And then I just realized that I'm not a streamer. I don't think I ever want to be. I do like playing point and clicks on stream and Magic, because I feel like, I don't know, I get something out of streaming Magics. I feel like a text oracle you can use to see how shit this game is. But just playing good games, I don't know what I could offer above anyone else. So that's why I don't bother. But I do like point and clicks. Oh, hey, boys. We do like a bit of a ragga, boys. We do like a turn 1 ragga, boy. Oh, I'm got on the draw, though. Still, you gotta try. You gotta try, Lance. Otherwise, were you ever even doing magic? Tapped unless you control a mountain or a forest. Money well spent, boys. Double money well spent. Incredible change. Whenever you cast or copy an instant, put 1/1 on this. Am I going to slip this guy out the back? Give him an out the back door, bit of slippage? I don't think so. So, I need a forest for this thing. Yeah, alright, so play this and then this. I think that's pretty solid. Okay. That's annoying, but what are you gonna do? So I usually just let them draw all the time now. But yeah, I don't think you can stop the wank, so fucking bollocks to it. So we need blue. Just blue. For the Genesis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, unless I top deck another colored untapped land, I can't go for the Genesis. Amori the bitch. Naming sorceries. That's a bit of a should be blah blah blah, isn't it, boys? So, 2 to the top, both in the bin. Hey! Incredible scenes. I suppose I should have put this in my hand. I didn't read what it actually was. Never mind, boys. I'm gonna figure it all out. So, sorceries cost 1 less. I wonder what that's gonna do. Nice wobbly. Okay, it's one of these. So I guess you don't. Oh, it's this dog shit. All right, I'm sure we could still figure out how to do the magic. I'm sure we could. Scry 2 to the top. We're gonna lose life. Perhaps lose the match. Yes. Because I don't give a shit, boys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that won't get me a spell. I am going to die, I think. I think I'm going to die no matter what happens. Alright, I've also tapped incredibly poorly. So, I can't use Counterspell and slip out the 8s. So, unless this guy has literally nothing, I am going to die of 8s, boys. But we had a wonderful time. So block the Amori, slip out the back, take 3. I don't know if this will be back on the field to trigger its own ability. But whatever, we'll see, boys. So, scry 2, then draw a card. If it was kicked, you may get 8. Oh, let's make sure none of these actually damage me. No. Alright, so I need River's Rebuke or some crazy bulls. But those are lands, boy. Not quite one. Hey, and how about another land? Incredible scenes. Hey, how about another land? Boys, I love the magics. It is truly God's gift to having 8s. So, yeah, 3 counter spells, no actual spells. That's extremely unfortunate. Although I could still be on 1. I could still be on 1. We'll see. So what does this do? Sacrifice this, return all lands from your grave to the field. Okay, boys. There is a chance we might end up with H. Unfortunate the land's got to die. But that, yeah, he's got to die. That's magic, boys. So, slime against 8. I know what it is. I mean, I die either way. Why has it got trample now? Or did it always have trample? Alright, well that makes things a bit harder. Well, I've drawn 4 out of 5 lands, so this one's definitely going to be either draw 6 cards or one of the bombs that I need. Right, boys? Hey, it was a land again! Who would have ever believed it? So, Otawara could bounce a token. And we got 2 counter spells. I guess we might live a turn.
Is Phil a real gamer when it comes to WWE champs?
Thanks for the 2... Oh, 2 for 1 special. Boys, 2 for 1 specials.
Is Phil a real gamer when it comes to WWE champs?
I think there is nobody who exists on this earth who is quite on the level of Darkside AIDS when it comes to gaming. I think he is surely the greatest example of beautiful magics that there ever was magicked in all of magic. He is absolutely unbelievable at a game of magic. Alright, well, I should draw an extra 2 cards, and there's no way they're going to all be bolts. Right, Lance? No way. I mean, technically, hey, boys, that's not bad. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have played that if we're playing Chandra. So, trample means even with this, I can't do anything.
This war ends today.
We're gonna have to see what we can grab. Can I play Time Wank? Oh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate, boys. But I can grab, for 3 mana, Otawara. I don't think I can. Right? Otawara is going to cost more than 1.
I'm ending this fight.
And I can't shop myself for the land. That's very unfortunate. But I do think we have succumbed to spunk this shit 5 times. Yeah, never mind. Never mind, Lance. We did all we could, which was die of 8s. Lance, we had a wonderful time. It was so like it's the thing. If I was playing black, you know this would have just been destroy target creature, and I'd have won this game easily. Having to play red as your removal is always the shits. It's by far the worst color in this game for Brawl. It's assuming it can't be paired with something else. Slip out the back. Is that true? Oh my lord, the boy was right. It would save me a turn. You have to think, okay, so if I had got that, we would have got away with it for a turn. You have to believe, if I'm yeah, I would have got out of it. All right, I guess that's sort of my fault for not knowing every card in the world. But that would have got me out. Imagine not knowing your own cards, boys. Imagine doing that in 2000 and the Lord's 19. So I would have survived that turn. But then again, like, what could I possibly have drawn? I mean, River's Rebuke, Blood of Tears, the other one. Alright, so if this is going to be Creature Spunk, I just don't have the cards to deal with that. It is Creature Spunk, I think. When it enters the battlefield, get a free card. Alright, we do love free... Okay, it's 100% Creature Spunk. Like, what can you do? Hope that you get to 6 mana and everybody's a midget? It's no way to be money well spent, son. Nobody thinks you're a fucking dweeb. Ugh. Anyway, we'll do what we can. No green in hand is a bit unfortunate. Alright, boys. It still can't be used this turn, but we got a chance. We got more of a chance than I had a minute ago. But it's just so... This game is just so virgins when you see the whole deck in front of your eyes. And it's just fucking virgin bullshit. You know what I mean? Of course you do. We are all on the tubes here, boys. So that's up to 7, but we got Ottawara again. Oh, they're all on the cusp of burnage. They're all on the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am quite a way away though. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be 6. 2, 4, 6. It would get killed. Oh, I'm just gonna kill this fucking bitch. Cast this next turn. Easy quacks, right? That's what I think. Anyway, Lance. Woodland Bulls. Craig says, matches where you live on the seat at One Life are always premium, though. They are the best games. It's always me, though. It's always me on 1 HP, because I never try and win on turn 3. But you're right, trying to navigate... Because long term, as long as I'm not playing 5 color slags, long term, I'm always going to win. I've always got the beef. That's how I choose to play my jinx, is to be the beefiest lad on the block.
Make some more room to fight in.
Alright, that probably should be that.
I came into being. Your past is unwritten.
But there are so few cards in my deck that can do even 3 to everybody. It was... I mean, I don't know. I didn't like this game. Because it was shit, obviously. The man went for Creature Spunks. Look at all those lands. Oh no. What am I going to do? Unbelievable siege. Alright, okay. I was going to say, hopefully he's not just stalling the game out. But it does seem like it's going to go Rosario 8s or something. What's it got? Mana Tide? Maybe.
We'll make this look.
Truth lies beyond vision.
Let's get toasty.
I know who I am.
Okay, boys. I don't know about you, but I think there's almost no chance that I'm not winning this game. Boys, I think there's basically 0% that this is gonna get H. So, Otawara back in his hand is pretty sexy. Those are pretty sexy as well, boys.
I am who I choose to be.
Ether itself serves.
Alright, so we got 2 mana. Oh, I thought I had a counterspell for this turn, but I don't. But we got Foreskin Veil, and he's got nothing again, so... Boys, slapping up on the juice. Is this permanents or just creatures? Enchantment, Planeswalker, or a Slag? Oh, I can't even use it this turn. Okay, well.
Think fast.
Probably won't be needing that. Oh, I could just blow this up. We got lots of options. Blanche.
Secrets manifest before.
So there's no counter spell if I were to play this. So I'm going to hold on to it.
You and I are gonna take them out. This'll be easy.
I didn't realize there were so many Planeswalkers in this deck. It is very spammy. I'm sure if it was against me, I'd be moaning my balls off. But no one could build a deck this good. So I guess I'm safe on the 8s. So let's see, what is an absolute disaster for me? I can't... Like, Sunfall is nothing. I suppose destroy literally all permanents, but then I get Chandra back and he'll die from that. Alright. Wanted Griffin, I think I can handle. Okay, boys. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whatever. I mean, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Strange and magnificent world. The land fights for us.
Be gone in your number.
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn. Boom! Exploded.
This isn't over until we figure out a solution.
Yup. You're going down.
2, 4, 6, 7. Alright. So, after all that, he's not actually dead. But I don't like his chances, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Lance. So it would have been dead if I had just used this on one of those things. But, you know. You know, boys, it was a wonderful game. And if there's one thing about wonderful games I know, it's that as long as they're all in my favor, then GG's XD's. As long as they're all in my favor, Lance, I might get 8.
We're done here.
I sort of want to waste time, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, a decent amount of me there wanted to memory deluge, then have a look, give it a couple of draws. But even casting Emrakul was a waste. Anyway, I won. What a game. Lance, incredible change. Alright, today's Friday, right? Today's Friday. I wonder if our girl has been back on the scene. Boys. No. Just big tits from the other day. Well, that's 11 days. Lance, we're looking... Okay, so it's just dump all of your streams at once. I see. I see. So, alright, I guess we'll have to check on the old Twitch. We're trying to resurrect Yana Amari in a different girl, is basically what we're looking for here. I thought that man was playing Apops. Is this guy playing Apops? No. Everyone's fooling me. Everyone's fooling me into thinking they're Lance, but they're not. When was her last video? Oh! Unbelievable stuff, Lance. This girl really knows how to be a good streamer. I can tell. I can tell, boys, that it's not going to take long before the meta is truly cracked and we have Yana 2.0. Except hopefully this girl doesn't die. Maybe. Hopefully we don't get DMCA'd or whatever music that is.
Google search.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't always like sugar.
That's not a good enough effort. You're trying to get an audience. Still $60. She needs to employ some Filbo tactics.
You're not about to lose yet, though. You have 14 health.
Boys.
I'm confused.
What's she confused about? Did she get the early GGs? Did she get the early GGs? Honestly, who the fuck cares? I mean, I don't recognize any of these cards. But it looks like constructed. I can't imagine someone being this lucky in a draft. Whatever.
The fucking scrying is absolutely wild.
Yeah, but is it as wild as these BAMP sleds?
And I feel like seeing
is it as wild as these BAMPs?
Because I know I'm a really expressive person. I feel like it's really like necessary for that.
Boys.
Oh
my god, what great content! Lance, get her on the fucking tubes! Lance, what great content. Get that bitch at a GP immediately. Boys. I don't want to hear... I'm genuinely sick of hearing about depression, addiction, polyamorous fucking freaks, and all of that. I just want a girl with her tits out now. E-Philly has been stalling for too long. And she only plays one deck. And she's boring as shit. We have moved on, boys, into getting AIDS. Alright, I might be dead already. But we had a wonderful time, didn't we, boys? I should have taken a red land there. Alright, I might be dead already, because this will even stop the counters on a Kiora. And like I've said 50 times, 6 is too big to be removed with damage. Because I love magics, boys. I love magics. Still, I guess we'll have to try. Her voice reminds me of Sweet Anita. Does Sweet Anita just get her baps out all the time? I thought she was, like, a regular person. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, how are we gonna escape any measures, boys? Invasion and Path are fairly the same card. So I don't think we need any more red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I mean, we won't get... Okay, well now it doesn't matter. Because it'll just get blown up. I mean, everybody knows the best kind of magics is magics where it's just, yeah, my mono green deck does everything. I don't have to do, I just cast it and everything just triggers auto. This game is just such a fucking spunk factory. The amount of decks you're prohibited from playing because they cannot compete with just, I play my cards without any forethought. Play this, yeah, next creature, I blow up any enchantment. It's such a fucking load of balls. It for sure is never ever getting any better. The fact it's just got worse and worse. I don't even want to fucking play anymore. It's such a dildo of a game. But at least we're having a wonderful time, boys. At least we are having a fantastic evening. Alright, I think this is the last game with Luke because it's too shit. It's just too shit. We need like 8 versions of this, and then it would ruin every other version of Magic, which is also good memes. And then I don't know what else we're doing. Except getting H, probably. Yeah, this... Okay, alright, what am I doing? Alright, well that's an instant. I suppose we can waste it on the next turn. Alright, boys. What's this crazy bollocks? Glamorous Outlaw. Captain Dildos. That's not great. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. You gain 2 life, scry 2. That's a lot of stuff. Exile Glamorous Outlaw from your hand. Why is this visible to me? Why is that even visible to me? So I think I'll take a land if there's one on top. That's fairly good. But I don't think... I don't actually think it's right. Okay. Yeah, why is this visible to me? Exile Glamorous Outlaw from your hand. Target land gains... Add some colors until... This is cost... Oh, maybe he's used this. Oh, I see. He's done the ability. That makes a bit more sense, boys. Everybody loves magic. Everyone loves magic, and nobody loves it more than me, boys. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got 7 beautiful manage. Is he gonna go for the Boobalax? Alright, that's a problem. But whatever he gets, we can rift it back up his ass. Oh, not if it's Big Jin. If it's Big Jin, I think that I'm dead. Well, that is unfortunate, Lynch. Overload is, yeah. Well, I guess he was just way too good at magics for me. That's just one of those things. Am I actually dead? Maybe. Maybe. Either way, boys, we did have an absolutely incredible game of magics. Genuinely zero interaction again. And I don't know about you, but that is definitely the way I like to play Bubbles. Zero interaction chance. Down to 1, my favorite number. Alright, I suppose we could play this first. Is that even right? Maybe. We'll see.
Together, we will prevail. Harness the elements.
Alright, am I killing everybody? How am I killing everybody? I guess I ain't. Each opponent, everything says opponent as well, so I can't even do anything. Okay. I can't even target anybody. That's fucking incredible. Oh well, I guess this guy was just unbelievable. That guy was unbelievable, scene slants. Imagine just not. I mean, I can't even imagine. Well, I don't want to play that deck ever again. It's so weak. It's so boring to have to look at your hand and know it's just missing the corest component of whatever this shit is, which is solid removalage. A green player plays 6 toughness. What am I doing? Nothing. I love it, boys. I love it. There says DSP tells whiners to leave the stream and regrets it after getting $1 during gameplay. Yeah, but you know it's all swings and roundabouts with old Pigbo. So $1 today equals $250 tomorrow. He'll be fine, as everybody will be. Alright, which one is this? I don't know. Some gibberish. So it's quite slow now that he's got this as well. Well, it ain't getting any faster. I mean, you take Bit of Triumph, otherwise we'll just be fucking wanking these off all day. I just don't want to play this kind of fucking retard. Fuck it. I don't know. This game... I'm always up for being told that I'm wrong. This game is the shits. And I feel like it's getting worse. What am I doing wrong if you disagree with me, is basically what I'm asking. If you think, Cheeks, you are wrong. This game is better than it has ever been. What am I doing wrong? I am not paying $300 human dollars to play standard. Because I also feel like that is a load of shit. Draft, again, boys, It feels like a load of fake shit to me. Alright, I'm gonna believe this guy's gonna resolve, and it's gonna be fine. Like, this is just a reverse of the last game. Alright, maybe not. He's got a one-note Charlie bump. Okay, well, just fucking kill him. I don't know why that seemed like such an odd decision there. You see how easy it is to kill something? Something did. With black, although I guess it was only a 1-1, so even red could have murdered that piece of shit. But the game just seems like a bucket of 8s. Bullish. The game... I wish it wasn't... I wish it was just me losing a game once and everyone saying, ah, you're shit. But it just seems shit. It's a shit game. What's gone wrong to make it so wank? Or have I just played it too much? And everybody else thinks this game is wonderful. As is evident by the amount of content creators who come out and say, actually, I hated Magic the whole time and it made me depressed and ill to keep being bubbly about this piece of shit. Because it's not like that happens all the time, is it, boys? No way has basically 80+% of people who play this for a living said they wish they would rather be dead. I can't imagine just being fake about how great this is. I mean, I've played Apop's Legends at least every couple of days. Okay, that maybe not that much. But definitely at least once a week for 3 or 4 years. And I'm rubbish at that game, and I just feel like it's fine. I feel like it's good. I feel like things come out that make it more interesting. I think skins cost too much, but they're not integral to the game. I don't have to buy any guns. I don't have to buy any attachments. After a while of playing Apex, I think that was alright, and I'll do something else. After a while of playing this, I just think, how has this game become so fucking AIDS? I don't know, boys. I don't know. But at least Philbo is playing Street Fighter tonight. Speaking of, Lance. Let's see. I haven't actually seen any confirmation that the lad is restreaming today. Nothing confirmed. That's not great. Oh, this fucking AIDS again. Well, boys, we do love AIDS. Alright, so I got a counter spell and some spells. Cyclonic Rift is a bit wank. Alright, well, we're not going to have that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So at 6, we could just do a River's Rebuke. But I am going to have to find some lands at some stage. And if this guy starts blowing up lands, then I'm definitely dead. Alright. Alright. Fair enough. We had a wonderful game. I mean, it's always the game. It's always the game where you've got 6, 7 fucking mana spells, where some maniac starts blowing up lands. That's why I love Magic's, boys. That's why I love it. 50... fuck this. I mean, just eat my ass. It's what makes this game the best. I don't know how 100 card decks across hours and hours lead to about one interesting game a week. And I mean it. How can every game be this dog shit? How? How is that possible, Lance? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Except how to get H. So I don't know if that's right, because, you know, this guy's going to play a bunch of 1/1s and some shit artifacts. And then we're all going to die of AIDS, and then everybody is going to have AIDS, and then we'll be dead of AIDS. But we will have had a wonderful time, so I guess that it all balances out, as always, boys. I mean, boys, like I say, I'm always listening for how I've got it wrong, but it just seems like shit. Money well spent, as usual, Lynch. Oh, but I gotta prove that I'm one of the old school boys. Look at my old shitty Lance. Yeah, he is, boys. He's an old school boy while doing the memes. Classic shit-stained bollocky pubes for us fucking eggs. So, cast that for 2. And he's got, what, 3 or something mana. So, that makes 3. Okay, that makes some more fucking AIDS. I'm sure it'll all be fair, right, boys? I did play a Celestus on 1. So that's even, and that's odd. That's an unfortunate mismatch of age. That's pretty good, though. Alright, we'll kill everybody. I like that. Oh, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. Nah, it's only 1 spell then. So cast this before. Oh, I'm just so fucking tired. I'm so tired, man. But what can you do? I guess everybody was Rosario's 8s or something.
Please, no need to moralize to me. I just want a good deal.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Possible 9 impossibles. Alright, another 55 mana, that's good. That is actually pretty good.
This has been a...
If it would resolve, but I can't imagine that it will. Alright. How are we gonna avoid getting AIDS here? Alright, that worked out very nicely.
First, Well, clearly I'm the only one who dressed up for the occasion.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could play this, use this immediately. Because he's very good at magic, I assume, boys. Alright.
So sorry. Forgot to do my best.
Alright. Okay, boys. We'll cease. Keeks, what magic toy that if they made you would buy? I don't want to give wizards money ever, for any reason. And there's nothing in the Magic the Gathering universe I've ever seen that either in artwork or in shit I've ever cared enough to even consider caring about having a shit or something, if any of those words in conjunction make sense. Oh, boys. Might get to try a new lad out. The Dav emblems are crazy. Emblems? I don't know what Dav emblems are, boys. Alright, this guy gets a free spell. Is it going to be exactly what he needs? Not really. Not really, boys. So I can't play that now. That's very good.
Show respect for your godfather.
So Bubbles is gonna get killed with this meteor bullshit. But that's not that bad.
Enjoy your victory.
Alright, that's not a bad spell, boys. Time twats. I'm gonna fucking use it, I think. He's got so many bombs in his hand. I think the time is right for a time shits. Hey! I was incredibly good at magic. First time ever, time shit seems to have paid off in my favor. And I don't know about you boys, but that did give me a spot of the horn. Lads, I'm getting a real spot of the horns. Alright, how are we gonna fuck up all of his bullshit? Those are just all nuclear bombs. They're all fucking nukes. Okay, boys, what are you gonna do about that, AIDS? Destroy an opponent controls. I can't even waste a spell. Can you believe that means, boys? I literally can't even waste a spell. Unbelievable stuff. Majeeks. That is unbelievable. I legit don't know how not to get H. Oh, that's the wrong spell. I thought I was playing a land. Well, fuck it. That was a load of shit. But, I mean, how often do you mindslaver a man? I couldn't cast anything to waste. Every single thing would have given me aids on the quackbacks. Also, did he shuffle his commander into his library? What an absolute memeloid. I'm trying to... I still don't know if I had won the game. So play this minus it. Draw 2 cards. Alright, have an extra turn. Play Oracle again. Play Virtue. He can copy... Okay, they would have been dead. But this would have been able to destroy this. He probably would have been behind. But that's how everyone plays the game. Even me. If you're a little bit behind and you can see the writing on the wall, nobody fights to the bitter end. It's just like, alright, fuck it. But then again, I did play where, you know, when it was on 1 HP. I don't know. I just don't know what to do about this anymore. It seems like either make inferior shit decks for no reason, or just fucking have shit games. Or keep playing one of 2 decks in the hope that finally you get your 1 game a week that is pretty good. Yeah, Davriel I've come around to completely. I think Davriel is an auto-include in any black deck now. I remember it took some convincing. I can't remember who it was in the chat. It might have been more than one person who were like, Cheech, I think you should put Davriel. It was originally put Davriel in a deck for the life gain. Every time you draw a card, gain 2. But it's just fucking good. Lance. It's just a very good bit of magic. Alright, are we keeping this hand against zombies? When it enters the battlefield, mill 4. Alright, we got Callous Blood Mage, so we can exile a graveyard, so that's enough. I don't need any more convincing. I don't need any more convincing boys, as long as I don't get Thought Seized. And Bajuka Bog. Game is as fake as AIDS. The game is so fake, I might actually give Wizards 50 quid. Just like they were Philbo asking for some cash. Reanimate. Alright, if he's milling cards, we might be able to get him with the 1-2-3 punch. Reanimate a bomb, exile the rest of the lads. Boys, I don't know about you, but all that shit is giving me... Whoops. Is giving me quite a spot of the horn. Alright, but what else are we going to... What are we going to do after Magic's for the foreseeable future? Because that Atom Eve game, I don't think... I mean, if literally 3 people want me to keep playing it, then I'll keep playing it. That's all it takes. But if nobody likes it, then I'll ditch it. It's not very interesting, I don't think, compared to the actual Invincible show. The combat is wank. We keep fighting the same peeps. The overarching story has taken longer and longer to get anywhere. I feel like... I mean, I bought Leisure Suit Larry just to play here. Boys. And I don't know about you. Well, I wondered why I couldn't play a land. I mean, a spell. But it makes sense now. So, Thrag Bag? I don't think so.
My children drench. My power is for annihilation.
Okay, boys. Tonebound Lick, pretty nice. We're waiting for a big beaster to be stolen. His discipline is quite high, you know, not to just spunk this out. But then he's only got 2 actual lands, and that is always a risk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really, really want to hold on to this. So Grey Merchant costs me 5. Grey Merchant costs me 5. And it doesn't really gain me enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always feel like I must sound like a fucking maniac, just randomly spouting numbers off. But you know, boys, that's magic. That's magic. So it still cost me 5. All right, we're gonna grab some. We're gonna grab some sexy balls this time, maybe. Fell Stinger is a bit shit. Nah, Fell Stinger's good enough.
I will.
It's a little bit of it of 8. A little bit of 8. Okay, that is a good bunch of 8s, boys.
Go on, run.
Alright, I'm not using this yet. Okay, he missed too many lands, I suppose. He missed a lot of lands, and if you don't have any lands, you can't cast any spells. So you can't cast any spells, you might very well end up dead of 8s. What's the update on the lad? Is he doing the memes or what? He's doing the memes, lads! It's confirmed memes! I was getting worried there. I was getting worried I might miss an episode of Phil Bellini going psycho. But we are on course for having a wonderful time. So did he went full psycho immediately on the last one, didn't he?
Ash medium punch stops any attempt I have of trying to get out of the corner.
Alright, that's quite loud actually.
And that's all she wrote, baby.
Oh, he won.
So, how did that look?
Look how fucking smug he is when he wins, but how much of a wank stain he is when he loses. It's really beautiful, boys. Hey, boys, speaking of really beautiful, how about you get 8s? Ah, fuck this. One thing that I really don't like about Piece of Pieces, I mean, nobody cares, but I'm still saying how I feel, is that Piece of Piece keeps trying to snipe him. And it just distracts him from being a restreamer. I want to hear him make Simpsons references all day. And say, ow, my face. That's what makes him a great lad. But trying to get in to fight Phil is very distracting to the lad. Who's this mouse lad? Boys, we're finally starting to see some new cards come through. But they're all shit, which is good age. So I get to go first. There's no black land, so that's not keepable. This is better, though. Okay, what does the land do? 4 mana. Menace Wood. When it enters a battlefield, secretly choose a card in your grave and conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. If the duplicate isn't a land, it gains flash. I don't know, that sounds like a lot of 8s. I don't know. Hey, how about fucking... Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, I guess we've got plays. As long as we don't die of 8. Uh-oh. Don't blow up my Mind Stone. I sort of need it. Money well spent, though, boys. All Cuban stains. Alright, we got 4. Oh my god, I haven't got any fucking black. Okay, that was entirely my fault. That probably is going to cost me the game. So I was going to play this there, but I haven't got any black. Oh dear. Boyish, it's oh dear sweet. Never mind. So we got 40 minutes. Absolute top end. Alright, I think I have to draw an untapped black land now. Oh, it's got ward too, so I can't kill it. Either way. So he can flash in a cultivate, I presume. This is one of those games where I just playing the wrong land just put me like 2 or 3 turns behind. Never mind. Never mind, boys. Maybe this is the kind of reason why every game is fucking shit. Because you just know when you've lost, and it's the same for the opponents. So even when that game happened where I mind-slaved him and he had 7 nukes, he knew he was going to lose. And if everyone can see how a game's going to play out, maybe that's why this is so shit. I can't be certain, but I have got AIDS. So who would want to watch... you know, again, we're not under any pressure to do anything. But who would want to watch a game like this? Hey, boys, I mean, we'd all want to watch a game like this, obviously. Because it was on Wank Pass, and you know that is always...
So go all the way to the top.
Alright, I don't want to hear this guy give solutions or anything. So it's like a puzzle game with no... It's like Inside or Limbo. So you just do stuff, and you don't really know why. And that's it. Marquesa the bitch? Probably. I just feel like, you know, post-Magic, it's always nice to do something else to cool off from this absolute AIDS. But obviously, we don't have to, and if nobody wants to see it, then I can probably just do it in my own free time. But I do feel like, Leisure Suit Larald might be something to do. Everyone's favorite spell. Oh my god, fuck off. I can't be bollocked, man. I just can't be fucked with fucking 3 mana for 1, get AIDS. Just rubber dicks. This game is so useless. It's so useless. Like, I don't know how much Magic people can be turned off from play. I don't want to play any of these fucking shit decks. It's like play Bubbles or nothing. It must be, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, this channel isn't about, like, showcasing new decks or quality gameplay anyway. But I would like to just not die of AIDS before the age of 50 years old. because of magic. And I don't know if that's even close to possible anymore. Just so lack of effort from everyone involved. We had just nothing. Nothing gets banned. Nothing gets curated. Just unbelievably busted cards come along all the time. It's fucking shit. It's just fucking shit. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I think Cocoon is... it looks like it could be good, but there are a million games, you know. If all we're going to do is play something for 20 minutes after stream, I don't think... Well, I've never tried playing a huge game like a Baldur's Gate. It's not something on my radar, as they say, but if enough lads would want that, you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen on this stream, as long as we're all having a wonderful time. But nothing can ever replace the satisfaction I get in telling all of you about polyamorous, OnlyFans depressed whores who do the smiley I love Magics and then wish they were dead. It's truly Magic's greatest gift to everybody who has AIDS. Alright, so if I play Davriel, it's gonna die. I could just kill one of these bitches and hold a counterspell. I think that's probably right. Only because I want to keep Davriel. We were just talking about how good this is. So what symbol is this? Is this a fake card, or is this real? Oh, it says perpetually, so of course it's fake. No wonder it's so good then. No wonder it's so good, you silly bitches! Okay. So I suppose that could be, alright, I love this game. It's so good, especially when someone's got a name like this, so you know they're serious about Magics, and you know when they've bought wobbly bitches. You know when they pay £25 for some wobbly 8s, although I don't know where this is even from. Especially, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if how much wobbles we've got. That's, well, I think you can't choose to wobble this one up. I don't want to call the man a virgin if he doesn't deserve it, you know? Yeah, there's cards have got so much writing on. We just slap Met Award 3 on a bag of shit. I don't know. So we haven't got much time left. Yeah, so I played this a little bit. It is just a puzzle game. Like, I'm at this stage where it's roll a ball around. It's pretty easy, this one. But there's no... I don't think there's any dialogue. It's just... It doesn't seem like it's long. How long does it take to finish the whole game? 2 hours. Yeah, alright. We could do it. We could... You know what? I could do it literally right now, boys. I could do it right now. I'd have to use my keyboard. And that's not that much fun. But, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like play Magic to just cleanse yourself of some AIDS. And then finish off with something else. Any point and click is fine, because I love those games. And we could just spend the whole time analyzing everyone's tits. Truly narrative games like the Dark Pictures anthology, I would play those. But I've played them all already, so it wouldn't be a surprise, which, you know, is kind of shit. And none of them are on Xbox, as far as I can see. Then there's the worst kind, which is Atom Eve and the Telltale games, where nothing you do makes any difference, which is just stupid. If I'm going to play a game, I might as well be involved in it. You know what I mean, Lynch? Alright, that's a lot of lands. I think lands are usually pretty good, though. And we got Davriel, which is very strong. But I should have known that Davriel was broken because it's in a game of Magic. Alright, we'll shuffle in some bombs. I heard the power 9 were nice and clean, fair Magic, boys. Alright. Panharmonicon, pretty unbeatable aids. So he gets 2, he does get to do 4 damage. I'm just, I don't know then. I don't know which you play. It probably was the Midnight Nub. Draw 3, spells cost less, yeah, I'll take that. Creatures you control get -1, yep. Heliod is useful. I say it's useful, it's not useful in this situation. This guy, all he has to do is dump his hand now. All he has to do for the rest of the game is just dump his fucking hand, and it's easy quick. Isn't that fun? When this enters the battlefield, conjure 4 cards named Jesus, and then say that you've got AIDS. I don't know. You see what I mean about how fucking auto AIDS just pointless this game is. Now I can't catch up. Even River's Rebuke doesn't really do anything. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright. I didn't read it. I should have known that because it says A on it, it's gonna fucking do something to the library, obviously. Rub-a-dub-dubs. Shuffle some shit, put some fake cards, seek a dick. Fuck this. How about some historic? Alright, I can play that. What is in historic that I could change? Because I only have one deck, and that's the reason that is because I like it. It's got all the cards that I like using. It can hold its own against most non-combo decks. But there must be some stronger cards, like Kaya is 7 mana. There must be something better than that now. Is Grenzo better than that? Is Grenzo something I need 2 of, boys? Heist a man's deck every turn and play those cards for free. I don't know about you, but that sounds like just easy, clean GG's XD's fake magic. I don't know what's going on here. I'm sure it'll work out though. Alright, what's the time? 2:30. Good beach. Not live yet. 73 lads. 73 lads waiting for some good clean magics though. So Philbo is saying for months that reaching master in Street Fighter doesn't mean anything. It's just shit. It's shit pattern spammers. But now he's getting close to doing it, and it's a huge deal, boys. You know that's how we all like to do it. Alright, turn 2 Valks, turn 3 Fable. That's gotta be good enough. Hopefully we're playing elves. No, the worst. Blue-white control. without any stuff. Well, I suppose that's fine. Can blue-white control defeat a 2-1 is the question. So, planies, blow-ups, planies, bullshit. Alright, so we are gonna have to... Okay, Sky was not in the mood for anything. So it's just Chandra. This is the Chandra one. We need Chandra, and everything else is unnecessary. Thanks, Dad, for the draws. You worthless human.
I am the Emperor Kamigawa, and keep watch for intruders.
Interesting choice. Okay. I don't want to actually blow up my land, so he'll play blow up all the peeps, I assume. That does give me another spell. That's not bad.
To me.
I think I also play this. Okay. No, I can't escape just the full land hand. No matter what we do, no matter who we see, no matter how much aids, it's always the full land hand. Even after filtering my cock and balls.
Got new moves to teach
Boys. I fucking love magic. Hey, boys, I fucking love this game! Fucking hell! What are you gonna do in a game of magic, say, boys? Boys, I can only speak for myself when I say rub my balls. At least this was a pretty fun game. I can't lie. Yeah, it was fun. However this game goes, I'm happy with it. Which is less than I can say for a game of Brawl these days. So we're just looking for fucking Nissa. Not Nissa, Chandra. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty annoying that I still haven't found it. Oh, fuck your mum in the tits and balls. Suck my dad's bollocks. Fucking hell! I love magics, boys. Imagine being, I don't even know, a mid-range black deck and you out-mana controlled pubes. Double. And you're still the one who's got AIDS. Boys. I fucking love magics.
Strike fast and strike hard.
He's got Wrath of God again. Has he got a bit of a wrathy boy? Has he found that land? He has. Hey! This game is just the fucking worst. I don't understand how this game can be this balls. I just... Bubbly boys. Bubbly bobbatoas. Okay, he's got Teferi next turn, so I don't think playing another land is worth it.
Time for a drink.
I mean, any deck that still seems very good in the face of pure Teferi control, and you're playing Sorin, has got to be good magics. Surely, boys. Hey, how about some more useless fucking draws, though? I just... Bubba Doodle slants.
Accept the darkness within.
Oh my fucking days, the fakeness of a game of magics. Suck my dad's balls, boys. There we go. Finally. Finally. There's not too many lands. I mean, what? I'm just gonna get fucking mana screwed. The amount of filtering is insane. Alright. Beat this AIDS.
I know who I am. And no one. Is it just me? Or is it getting a little warm in here?
Well, I suppose I could Valky it.
I require your body.
Like, there must be no lands left in the deck. You've only got fucking 10! Yeah, alright. You can't get mana screwed, though. Like, that's the first rule of all of Magic. You can't build a deck where the chances of you getting stuck are above 50%. You gotta keep that as low as possible. I've drawn 40 cards.
I know my responsibility.
And I was only looking for one. There's still 3 left.
Vampirism is Let me know if you're tricked. Through feud or feast, your blood is mine. You belong to me now.
I probably shouldn't have attacked there. I play 4 Chandras for this reason. There are 4 in the last 24 cards. I don't know about you, boys, but that sounds like that should be enough. There are also...
I'm not overconfident.
one more Valky, there's 2 Kayas. There's 4... 3/2s. You know, the one that draw you a card. But we are still enjoying having 8s. As you can see. I probably should have gone after him.
What a mess I've made.
Oh, your absorb is going to be a load of old balls. What a shame. Unbelievable scenes.
Get out of my way. I'm burning up here. No pressure.
Fuck my ass. So what do these lands do? A 2/3 birds. Okay, and a 7/7 land. Okay. What a game. I love the Magics. That was a good game, but I did still sort of feel like, you know, I'm getting 8. 3 Chandras in this bunch. 0 in this bunch. And this bunch. But we did have a wonderful time. So shall I take Kaya out for a Grenzo, or is Grenzo just going to die? Or does it just not matter? Will Jax Waxhaw donate tonight? Asked Des. The question is how much. Philbo might pull the old heartstrings of like,
guys, I only made $24 earlier. That means I've only got $24 in my whole life. What am I gonna do?
and then, yeah, Philbo might come to the rescue. Alright. Ooh. Alright. I guess this guy's not going to know what to do. But then neither are we, because I'm going to get 8. So mono black, okay. I don't think I can beat that. I don't think I can beat that, boys. So it's just going to be non-stop hand discard.
When I win, you're telling me what you know. We all have things we'd rather forget.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The longer, like I say, the older this game gets, the narrower it seems to be. Just another version of the same boring fucking losery shit. I don't know if I care to bother. The man was incredibly good at Magic Slanch. Those were the best kind of draws. I love the Magic. Alright, that's enough for me. I just don't know. I just don't want to play this fucking shit. In every format. Mono, just, it's such a shit client for games of Magic. No matter what you... I don't know. I'm all... Like I say, I am up for being told that I'm wrong. This... I'm sure this guy's going to be playing Mono Green Elves, because we've gone 2 games without it. It's just a fucking load of dildos. Alright, the hand looks good this time, regardless of what I could be playing, but I'm guessing it's Elves. No! It's, Phoenix, probably. So you saw how I had 2 Bajuka Bugs and some other shit. Well... Don't worry about any of that AIDS. Don't worry about any of that AIDS this time, Lance. It's all gonna be beautiful minch. Or something. So a probable counterspell, I don't know. I think that's more likely to work. Alright. That should mean we get to resolve the Fable. Fable over Sorin? Is that better? Is that better, Lance? I don't think so. Five mana for a 1 mana deck with a Sift, bizarrely. Alright. Can't beat that, really. I shouldn't be ditching lands. That's not good either. Pretty nice. Alright, oh jeez. down to 2 spells. And his Enigma Drake has got a lot worse because my deck is built like an absolute lad. Look at that. I thought that was the thing's anus for a second. I guess it's the front face. Alright. We got plays then. So he's only got 1 card left. So there's no problem in attacking. If he plays that card, then we got Kaya and we'll definitely win. Alright, easy shits. Easy shits. I bet he's thinking, what a blowout. Unbelievable scenes. But was it truly unbelievable scenes?
I was expecting a more impressive end. First you
See, Kaya looks pretty good. But I love Magic. Will you keep streaming or are you just going to go watch Pop? Nah, I'm watching Plops. I'm watching the Plopster. Has he started yet? Oh boy, it might be it time go. It might be it time go. Alright, one last game for the road. And again, I know I mention this a lot. And it doesn't matter how random or unlikely it is that I'll do it. If there is any game you would like me to ever play post Mojiks or weekend 2 PM on Twitch that nobody ever actually sees, I'll never do it if I don't know people are interested. So let me know. Don't have it, and we'll see if it can be done. I got Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade should be arriving this weekend. Although, the reason why I'm not going to play it is likely it's on PlayStation. Well, that's it. I mean, there's nothing actually stopping me. Oh, hey, boys. We finally got to play our dream match of Elf Virgins. All we need now is a white land, and I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. Boys, we got what we need, and then we got what we like, and we've got whatever gives us the aids. And I can only speak for myself when I say I am definitely getting the horn. Yeah, the problem with Stellar Blade is that if it's a game of intense skill, I am not going to be good. If there's one thing I know about Magic, sequence that well. If there's one thing I know about Magic, boys, it's that I do die very easily to anything. But I'm definitely going to put it on easy and enjoy the girl's ass. Alright, at what stage are we wrathing? I think now then. Right, he's got no way to survive. Easy quacks. Double Wrath. Beautiful siege. I don't want to ditch 2 lands. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Boys, it took us an extra game, but I did play the #1 Virgin beatdown load of old shit. This took Emma Sky Nazi to #1 Mythic. And you know how good she is at Magics. Shit. Literal shit. So much shit. You know, I was going to say it gave her MS, but I guess that was just God's way of saying, eat my ass, you fucking ex-Nazi bitch. Lovely stuff. Oh, has he got the smell of AIDS? Boys, are we going to cap the night off with my favorite of all Magics? a man who knows that he's beat, so he stalls the game out. And I don't know much about much. Oh, he's alive. He's alive, Lance. But now he's dead. Boys! Slap it up on the tubes. I was incredibly good at Magic the Gathering. Don't get confused. That's how that deck is supposed to work. In this guy's mind, everything was curving out like Rosario Donald's anus. But in our world, I was shattering the matter. Don't think, oh, he got stuck on 2 mana. You saw how much beef he had. That's how it's supposed to work. This game is AIDS. This game is the fucking worst. I don't know where you go for a game of Magic, boys. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. Let's see how our boy's getting on.
Okay. So if any time in the first half of the stream before the cut, he achieves Master Rank, and if at any point during the second half he has a dedicated Q&A, and the end of the stream doesn't count. Okay, I'm talking.
I guess we're doing some. Classic popcoin payouts.
On an actual Q&A session. If those 2 conditions are met, then side bet is on. Is there?
What kind of opponents they toss at me?
If we have a Q&A because he reaches Master and he refuses to play any Master Rank players, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But, you know, that is the height of 8.
Remember that Zangief does not do well at all against top tiers.
Zangief is crap, guys. That's why I wanted to play him, so I had an excuse.
True.
Tiers, chances are I'm going to do more poorly. If I get more of a mix
put your bets in.
mid and low tiers with the
Get
top
your bets
tiers,
in, boys.
then I might hit it tonight. I guess we'll see. There's actually a tiny bit of tech I want to mess with a bit before we start, so I'm going to boot up the training mode, and then I'll test something, but then I'll talk with you guys before we start.
No.
Good evening, Jade. How are you, man?
Hello, Jade. Hi, man. Hi.
I can't do a watch along, Des, of somebody else's restream. We just watch the land.
Hey, ma'am.
He's always here for Street Fighter. He's always down for fighting game, goodness, and rage.
Fighting game of goodness and rage.
I just cleaned the joystick with cleaner, so it's
I
nice.
like how in this here he's like, oh, rage is just good-natured fun, and then when he actually starts raging, he's like he's lucky not to be banned. He's so nasty, but he is a stone cold piece of shit.
And fresh and clean here.
Nice and
Have I
fresh.
seen the Akuma gameplay trailer yet? Says Yak Almighty. Depends on what you're talking about.
What?
All right, I can't be bothered to listen.
These
to
2
this.
came out. Okay, you can't fucking blame me.
Good so far. Had a delicious dinner of homemade curry my wife made. Super tasty.
All right, we'll watch one match.
This is the color
We'll watch one match and then we'll be on our way.
I'm using. Here, you know what? Just for my toughest matchup, let's make it Cammy for what I'm going to test here.
Oh, he's fucking about. What a wanker. What the fuck is he doing? All right, that's enough for me. Boys, yeah, I'm going to go watch this. I hope you have a good rest of the evening. It's Friday, right? So you should be ready for full memes. Get a couple of bags of whiz, order some Uber Eats. Definitely text that girl that you broke up with 6 years ago and say, hey, you remember this cock and balls? And just as long as you don't get Owen Turtenwald, I'm sure it'll all work out fine. Until next time, boys. Des coming in hot with a last minute 99 beautiful cents. Until next time, watch Piece of Peace. He's what I would be if I was a DSP restreamer. Until then,